So I'll be honest, that video was pretty hard to understand. I believe it was called Alexis Elliott. I found it really hard to understand, mostly just because of the speed that in which she spoke, and just kind of her flow. I don't think I've ever heard someone speak so quickly and so eloquently, honestly. But it was hard for me to keep up with her, not necessarily because of how fast she spoke, but she kind of just slid through all the quick transitions, and I wasn't able to keep up with her as much as I should have, which I feel like is one of the barriers. And another barrier that I honestly struggle with is being able to keep up with someone while they're talking. I oftentimes lose focus, and I can't really keep up with like what is happening, mostly just because, especially when someone is speaking too fast, or if they're just saying too much, or if they're just all over the place, it's not very centralized in what is being said. And so that's something I have to work on, and this video emphasized the fact that that's something I had to work on. And I feel like the speaker, even though she did do that a lot, she did emphasize when it was time to go on to a new and an important part, and she also emphasized the fact that it is important that if America or other nations are going to take land and claim land on the moon, that they should do it in a fair way, because if America or one country decides to just go ahead and take it upon themselves to buy a certain amount of too much land, it makes it a little unfair for everyone else, and it's just going to cause a World War III, because everyone is going to say, well, I want a piece of the moon, and I want a piece of the moon, and it'll just make it hard to go further from there, which is pretty understandable. And so when she was moving forward to new positions and just emphasizing a new transition,